I'm Amy Bacon with Spirit Pathways, and I'm here with this week's reading. This is for today, Monday, February 18th, through this coming Sunday, February 24th, 2019. We've done so much talking about shifting and movement. We're like the butterfly who has emerged from its cocoon and whose wings have dried, and now we're ready to spread our wings and take flight, but we're hesitant at the same time. This week's Tuesday, February 19th, Virgo full moon is about our awakening to our full potential and what taking flight in our lives can mean for us. And it's a bit of a paradox, as Virgo wants to bring us logical flow. But as this full moon is only at the first degree of Virgo, it's a bit premature and in the still building and forming stage of Virgo's amazing capabilities. This brings the effect of our realizing we are no longer who we were, and our life has shifted and moved ahead. But somehow we're still traveling through that process and seeking the logic to show us how to fly, where to land, and how to be in our full growth. This full moon is also another huge supermoon. And the supermoon aspect of this Virgo full moon amplifies our need to analyze, to identify improvements, point out needs and discern objectives, set outcomes, and apply knowledge. And you know what? We like this balance to the emotional tides usually dredged up by the pull of the full moons. This Virgo full moons gives us the perfect opportunity to come up with active solutions for the things we wish to change and improve around us. But don't expect loud proclamations of directions. This full moon is surrounded by a bit of Neptune foggy energy. So pay attention to the quieter messages that present for you. More intuitive, inner voice, telepathic, and inner knowing guidance this is going to be how you receive your answers. And also realize you have shifted, and recognize the ways that you perceive things, your ideas and perspectives, how also you react to things. These have all shifted too. So you may still be getting used to the new you, but go ahead and embrace this positive change. You can feel positive energy now in a new way that is empowering and pulling you forward to happier outcomes that you are in alignment with. So feel your renewal, feel your motivation, feel your momentum, and feel your strength. While you may still be able to identify what you want to change or what troubles you, this time it's different. This time it's about resurrection and rebirth and regeneration and taking on and finally tackling the things that need to be shifted up to a higher vibrational level to match your higher potential. And you know, there's so much going on astrologically, way more than I can cover here. But to give you some pointers, Chiron is entering Aries, also Tuesday, February 19th. So look at where Chiron, who's the wounded healer, the inner wounds that are waiting to be healed in your life. Look at where Chiron is in your chart. Also look at Mercury and Mars and Neptune in your chart for more specific aspects of how the current energy is affecting you personally. And if you would like more information for this full moon energy and how it affects you, or you would like specific answers for your life, please have a reading with me. I can connect you with your spirit guides and the guidance that is most important for you in your life right now. And I can help you navigate through any fog and get your guidance. You have so much help and assistance available to you. You're not doing this alone. And I would love to help you connect directly to all you wish to achieve. All the information for your reading is on my website, spiritpathways.net. Let's see what we got this week. Nice. All right. I see we have the moon, but I'm going to explain what this means in the context of this reading for the energy of this week. I love it. Judgment and the Queen of Swords. There's your Virgo full moon directly cards. All right, starting with Judgment. This, I call this the card of ascension. Here's this archangel blowing the trumpet and calling you forth. It's time to rise up. Rise that vibration, rise your energy to give you the new start for your full potential. This is, look at their arms are all spread. This is absolutely the card of spreading your wings and taking flight in the spiritual alignment that you've been seeking, in the true highest purpose, life purpose, beautiful connection and alignment to your soul's desires, your blueprint, all the things that you came here to achieve. This is ascension. Judgment is ascension. Calling you forth. You're ready for the new beginning, the new energy, where you're more in alignment to what it is you want to achieve. This is, I've done the work and I've got the healing. And then they're throwing in the Four of Pentacles. This is the card of holding on too tightly. And, you know, maybe you're not sharing. Instead, invest in your life. Develop your life. Open up. This abundant city background behind this little guy in his crown, hanging on tightly to his coins, his pinnacles. Abundance is all around you. Don't feel you need to hoard or hold on too tightly, because all that does is shut energy down. That's fear-based. So we need to open up the energy and sort of get out of the fear-based energy. And so this background reminds you that things are stable and abundant. And you don't want to hold on too tightly to cut down this energy. They're kind of repeating that for you. Also, share your abundance to improve your long-term, sort of money energy. And go ahead and try things. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. And so explore your opportunities. Don't get lost in any jealousy or sort of inner withholding emotions. This is open up, recognizing where you may not be opening up. And I know this says the moon, but this is the card of, when I pull this card for someone, I say, what are you afraid of? What's your biggest fear? By identifying that fear, you sort of know what you're working with. So any feelings of uncertainty or feelings of being pulled in different directions, because the moon creates the ebb and flow of the tides. That's why the guides were saying, that emotional pull that we usually feel with the full moon. Virgo is balancing that this week, which is nice. But we still may have little inner fears. The lobster here represents the fears, and then this path is your life path, and that lobster can't catch up with you. So identifying those fears so you can turn them to accomplishments and love and all the good things that you want to experience. This is also a bit of a card of telling you the energy of make sure that you're seeing things as they really are, and you're not creating unnecessary tension around things that are unknown to you. Get all the facts and, give things time to develop for you. You're going to be okay. These little droplets from the moon-sun combination here, those are blessings. And your two towers that seem ominous, they're actually about balance. So you're going to be okay. Don't get lost in the emotions. Don't carry the fears forward for you. For you to be that butterfly, to come out of the cocoon and spread your wings and fly, you've got to deal with your fears for once and for all, so they no longer hold you back. No longer interfering with where you want to go. And then justice coming right off of that. This is about balance as well. You've got your columns, you've got your scales. The upright sword stands for knowledge and wisdom. And justice is about the highest outcome for everyone. It's not about winners and losers or black and white. It's about let's negotiate and let's figure out what's the best outcome for everybody. Who benefits? How can we all benefit? This is a very important energy for you moving forward, because if you're holding grudges, or you're holding on to fears, or you're holding, jealousy, holding on too tight, fears, you're not going to get anywhere. So justice is trying to open that up for you, helping you to understand and trust that you're going to be okay. It's going to be all right. You're going to be taken care of. And everything is going to be amazing once you agree to take flight, to go. And the Knight of Cups, he says, I realize your emotions are still there and you're still sort of worrying about them, but I'm on a quest to improve that for you. I want you to communicate. I want you to express what you're feeling. This calm water says it's okay. You're not going to, create some chaos or turbulence. Go ahead and use those emotions and to get what you want. This is, I'm on a quest for love, or I'm on a quest for creativity. I'm on a quest for the emotional things that I feel would make my life better. And that's the heart of this. It's the card in the middle. So allowing that to pull you forth. Nice. And here we go. The Seven of Swords. All right. Pulling off of these two cards up here. The Four of Pentacles and the Moon. This is the energy of where you may be feeling some confusion. So don't try and act alone or be secretive or hold back, hold on too tightly, get lost in your fears. Don't do all that. This says accept help. Realize you're not alone. You've got guidance. You've got spirit guides. You've got people here on earth to help you. Allow that help. If you feel that there have been setbacks, realize it's just adjustments. It's just tweaking before your success. If you feel sort of like you can't use your personal power, realize again, that's just sort of the energy coming into alignment, so that when you're ready to really use that personal power, it's going to be right. The right energy, the right environment. This is protect what's yours and don't let things be taken from you. So protect your plans and dreams and goals, and use your gifts and talents to achieve your good results, and allow other people to assist you to achieve those good results. Again, you don't have to do it all by yourself. You're not isolated. Even if you don't see people in your life, you've got amazing spirit guides, spirit guidance leading you and assisting you. The Emperor. He's this bottom row. I love it. All right. He's about taking action. He says, what are the things you've been thinking about? What are the things that are important to you? He's about taking action on those things that are meaningful to you, that you've been putting together. He follows the Empress in the deck. So the Empress was all about what do you want to give birth to, and what have you been working on and gestating, and that natural creative gifts that you have. And he says, now take action. Go ahead. It's going to be okay. all that fire energy and the rams, and he's got his armor on underneath all this red amazingness. Take action on what matters to you. That's your Virgo knowledge coming out into the open. That's you actually spreading your wings and trusting that the air currents are going to carry you. And that trusting also where you're going is exciting and wonderful. And more wonderful, Virgo, you've started with your ascension up here with judgment, calling you forth, spreading those wings to what you really want to do, your next higher vibrational level. And the Queen of Swords, to me, perfect card for Virgo full moon, because she's all about knowledge and wisdom and experience. That upright sword again. She's using, and look at the butterflies. Look at that. I love it. Butterflies on her crown, butterfly on her throne, butterflies here. The guides used their very first thing was the butterfly who's emerging from its cocoon, and the wings have dried and you're ready to take flight, but you're also hesitant at the same time. She says, use your knowledge. Queens are solutions. Your knowledge gives you the solutions you need to take flight, to enjoy this new phase, this next phase of your life. You've shifted. Everything's ready. It's amazing. So go ahead. Listen for that inner knowing. And this gives you your new beginning. The Fool, the new beginning that doesn't pull from the past. The go ahead and take the leap of faith and trust. Trust you're going to land in the most amazing way possible that leaves behind all that stuff that wasn't working for you. All that stuff you don't need to be engaging with anymore. The Fool says, new beginnings, let's move ahead. Let's have a bit of innocence, a bit of naivete, to just go ahead and trust. It's going to be okay. This bottom row, beautiful. You know, we sort of sorted through the things that may be holding you back and where you need alignment and adjustment. And then the bottom row is the Virgo full moon energy taking off. So, I would love to help you with a reading. I tune into your council of spirit guides. We can have a look at your blueprint. I can answer any questions you need because your guides are lined up. They're answering the questions. They can't wait to communicate with you. They're like, you don't need to keep trying to flail around and figure this out on your own. We're here. And in case you can't hear us clearly or understand us clearly, have a reading and we will get all that information that you need to get on with your happiest life. All the information for a reading with me is on my website, spiritpathways.net. Have a wonderful, beautiful week, and I will see you next Monday. Bye-bye.